Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the Fair Show, and now it's my honor to welcome a previous Eurovision winner and also a returnee to this Eurovision Song Contest, Loreen from Sweden. How are you?
I'm
How's
good.
Amsterdam?
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I mean, I'm happy. I've been here many times. I'm very happy to be here now, too.
So, you know the city very well. What's your favorite spot?
Oh God, now you put me on the spot.
That's my job.
Yeah, you put me on the spot there. I'm really bad with names. I feel I've been all over the place. My favorite spot right now is here with you.
Okay, well, we have a nice, wonderful view over here, and this city it's nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's talk about Eurovision.
Really?
Yes. So, 11 years ago,
Yeah.
you won Eurovision with the song Euphoria,
Mhm.
and no doubt, and it's factual, that
Mm.
you changed history with that song, and also you inspired a lot of artists.
Mm.
How do you feel about this fact, and also, were you expecting this 11 years ago?
No, I was not. I really wasn't. And it was very powerful for me because I have to say, in my life at the time, it was the first time I really trusted my intuition fully and all the way. Because I believe all of us have this intuition and gut feeling, and sometimes we just tend not to trust it. But I did. I took a leap of faith and I did. And so for me to stand there and see the results of trusting intuition, it was very powerful in a spiritual way for me. And I realized that, and I also decided that from now on, regardless of, I will always trust my gut feeling. And yeah, so that was a really important time in my life. I didn't expect anything. And I think it's important not to do that, because expectations, it's not so healthy all the time. It's better just to do the best you can and leave it to that. Yeah.
I understand completely, and especially when there's a competition involved with
Yeah.
lots of countries and also a
Yeah.
lot of things going on.
Yeah.
So, 11 years later,
Yeah.
and you're back with Tattoo.
Yeah.
How would you explain your song to that audience who hasn't heard your song yet?
Oh, wow. So this song is very cinematic. I would say dramatic, but in the positive sense. Um, it's a love song, and I say it does a spiritual work on somebody if you're open for it. Like it it it, um it goes in, and then it just builds up, and hopefully you feel a sense of freedom, hope, and happiness in the choruses. So if you want to ride, you should listen to the song. An
Definitely.
energy ride. Yeah.
Definitely at Melody Festival, and we got a taster of what you're going to present at Eurovision.
Yeah.
What changes we are going to see in the performance in Liverpool, or you're going to keep it as authentic as we've seen at Melody Festival?
Well, the narrative is going to be the way it is, and the whole. I want to keep the space, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to change the energy. The energy and the space and the look is really important because it symbolizes a lot of things. But but still, I'm a creator, and we creators, we create. That's what we do. We create something out of nothing. So I like the idea of change, but the right types of changes. And if you look at the performance, there are like different takes from them, and all of them has always had this little change to it. Either it's a lot of mist or it's not. So I think change is an important thing to remember, but for the better.
And that's important also for an artist to change and perfection. I mean,
Yeah, what is perfection really? It's very individual, but you know, uh, you feel when you're on the right track, and it's when you feel like, okay, now whatever I've created does the work. But I feel it's really important to know why you're doing things. Then you know how to navigate. Yeah.
okay, I'm going to leave this question up to you. So
No,
can
why
you
did it
share
leave up to me?
can you share a secret either from Euphoria or from Tattoo?
A secret.
Yeah. A
You-
secret, a music secret, production secret, maybe a
Ah,
nice memory that you really
Yeah.
that of course not so many people know about.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I can give you. Can I say that story? Like in them. Sorry about that. Kan jag säga den när taket sjönk ännu mer liksom? Kring. All right. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. So you want me to share a story that nobody knows about around either Euphoria Tattoo? Well, Euphoria was such a long time ago, so I can't really remember, and so and probably you know all of them. But in Tattoo, well, I can give you two stories that you probably don't know about.
That's nice.
Well, performing tattoo in Stockholm. My pants broke. Is that how you say?
Oh.
They cracked. They cracked so hard I could hear it through my microphone. So that's one secret. Don't tell anybody because it's not fun, okay? Because my heart was beating so fast. I'm like, it's not happening, but it is happening. Why, God? Why?
That's life, eh?
But
Things that happen.
things that happen. Cut. No, so but I think like another story around. Well, I don't know. Do I have like? I just have like. No, I don't have any other story. I don't know. Because
Alright.
let me think about that one.
Okay, so that was well.
Yeah, well,
A
let me
secret.
go. Yeah, secret. Yeah, yeah. Oof. Yeah. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, but this whole process it's been very magical in its own way. Like things has come to me like the performance. Like it's been like it's been a very spiritual, I would say, journey. Like I haven't really planned anything. Still, it flows so beautifully, and it's just for me that's a magical thing, And I just realized that in life, if you just let go of some control, it just flows so beautifully,
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
it really is. I mean, it's hard for us sometimes to trust that, but I'm a living proof because I never thought that this was going to be my path. And just in weeks, my life changed like tick. So you never know. You just have to be open for it. Like, it's crazy.
That's so true, though.
Yeah.
You're a very philosophical person.
Yeah.
'Cause even with in your music, we can see a lot. I do feel a lot of the philosophy. So of course, although this is a competition,
Yeah.
you artists become friends with each other.
Yeah.
Since you're a former Eurovision winner, what advice would you give to your competitors in this year's competition and also in the future editions of Eurovision?
Oh, I think one advice, like just a reminder, actually. I wouldn't say it's an advice because just a reminder. 'Kay, I believe that all of us, all creators, first of all, I believe us as a humankind, we're creators. You're creative, I'm creative, and that is something that exists in all of us. But a reminder that as an artist, we're sending out certain energies in a platform that a lot of people are watching. So it's really important that it's authentic energy. With that, I mean, tell the truth about you without no compromises. It's really important because then it will resonate with the right people. It's when you're telling the truth, like you take out really what exists within you and give it out, then things will start changing to the better in your life. So my reminder is understand the power that you have with your creativity because it's very, very powerful. Understand that there are so many people watching. There's a responsibility. You have to think about it, and respect that, because it's a very unique and powerful situation, and be be very careful with your heart also as a creator.
It's important.
It is so important, and I know it's hard. There's the thing. It's not as easy now because the test is that you have a lot of people around you that think they know what's good for you, but they don't. You know what's good for them. That is your gift. You see what I mean?
Of course.
As on a creative perspective, you should say, no, listen, this is the way we need to go. It needs to sound like this. It needs to smell and look like this. You don't even have to explain why, because you just know. This is the power of you as a creator. To all artists that are standing there, know your powers. To all that will stand there, know your powers and be responsible for it. I would say like that.
That's a very nice message. So, one last question for you.
Yeah.
What's the future after Eurovision for Loreen
Oh, that's
as an artist?
As an artist. Well, you know what? Yeah, well, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of music. And it's going to be shows and shows, the usual. But here's the funny thing. What do we really know? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm.
But I can sense that it's going to be a lot of connection going on after this.
No doubt about that. So, Loreen, thank you very much for your time. I wish you all the best for Liverpool.
Thank you.
And Kasara Sera.
Thank you.